pull you this way.
All right, funny man.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. Didn't they make it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw the second one.
No, waste your money.
Yeah.
John Richards wants to know, what one piece of advice would you give a 17-year-old boy about living life?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Okay.
And always leave your mattresses in the alley. What's wrong with these people? No, I would. My biggest regret for me getting in trouble is not finishing school, not getting an education.
So finish school.
Finish school.
Yep. I like that one.
I'd like to shoot first, but anyway.
Yeah. I want to. What's the one about your best memory of the north side?
Yeah.
Way too many.
Well, then tell us about a few.
Way too many.
Give us
We
three.
used to have cake parties down at the river, and peaceful. I mean, you'd have, 10, 15 kegs going down there, people blasting tunes out of their cars, and half the time it's not even the same tunes. It's like one half, one set of tunes, one half the other radio station. And if there was any fights or anything like that, they duked it out, it got broken up, and you guys got to, fight another day. Not just shooting and crap and, I hate your phones. I forgot where I was.
We're talking about things you enjoyed about the north side growing up.
Having so many cars and working on them. I'd buy a car for like $50 and put a couple bucks into it and sell it for $75. I mean, I'm down to 3-4 cars a week. They knew me down at the DMV. But that and it's a few of the little dishonest things we did that weren't real dishonest, I guess, in our eyes back then. I know people are going to take this and go, yeah, it starts with the little stuff. Well, yeah, it does start with the little stuff, but when you're 6'5" and you're built like I am back in those days, I could walk in a liquor store and buy the beer. So yeah, I was underage buying beer for my friends.
For the party?
Yeah. And back then I was 18. And then they were going to change it up to 19, and you had to be 18 by a certain date. And I walked in, and there was a cop there, and he said, I have to see your ID, make sure you're 18 now. So I pulled out my ID. According to the ID, I changed 18 that day. The owner of the liquor store just looked at me and said, "You son of a bitch." I've been buying liquor there for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Legally, showing them, just
I know.
not get an ID or anything. But I mean, that's the reprimand you get. And then you turn out to be a halfway decent person. You get the payback, and your parents would help you do what you want to do, rather than this is all you can afford to do, or this is all I want you to do. It's not what you want to do. It's what you're gonna have fun with in life. I've had a few of these hospice workers in here asking me about my job. I tell them all about my job. And then they ask me about my hobbies. And I say, well, my job is my hobby. I enjoy doing it. sometimes he gets rushed and they're stressed to it because it is his job. It's not really at my own pace. But besides that, no, I enjoy a lot on the north side. The freedom, just having friends and neighbors, and staying outside and getting along with everybody and not having cell phones to keep in contact with. I mean, we were out until it got nighttime, or it was the oh shit, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Dilemma. We got home. And
On screen for you too?
oh yeah, when mom would scream for me, if I'd scream back, that's an ass whooping. So, she doesn't know this, but she got paid back. Remember the old phones with the cords on them?
Yeah, the old phones, yes.
Where the phone would ring and you pick it up and go hello, and your sister would go hello, I got it, Well, I would call home. As soon as my mom would pick up the phone, I'd go hello, I got it. And she'd say okay. She thought I was home. So.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Lots of good times.
Yeah.
Alright, what else?
Alright, let me see.
What about your West Virginia? What's
Yeah.
What was that one?
What was your best memory of West Virginia?
Quietness.
And the landscape, you always used to say.
The landscape and how quiet it was. So beautiful. Picture on my timeline right now, I believe, or something like that. View from the front porch. Sorry about my eye focus. That's something in it. Next question.
Okay. Chris Rico, she wanted to hear a favorite joke of yours.
Oh my
Clean joke.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. Well, either way.
Alright, I guess my favorite one would be these three couples are trying to join a church, and the leader of the church says, well, you can join, but you have to abstain from sex for at least 3 weeks. So they leave, they come back after 3 weeks, and they asked the older couple, they said, so how'd it go? And they said, oh, it was no problem. We got through it. That's no problem. They said, well, welcome to the church. He said, oh, thank you very much. And then he asked the middle-aged couple, and he said, oh man, it was getting tough down towards the end there. He said, we grinned and bear, we made it to the last second. He said, well, good for you, welcome to the church. I said, well, thank you. Asked the young couple, he said, how'd it go? And he goes, no, nothing. He says, what do you mean? He says, well, we were doing some home improvement, and I reached down for half a can of paint, and she had on those shorty shorts, and boy, that was all she wrote. Did it right then and there. And he said, well, I'm sorry, we're going to have to ban you from the church. He said, that's alright, we're banned from Home Depot too.
That's cute. That is funny. That is funny.
Oh dear. Okay, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Chris Koch, what are you most proud of?
say my daughters and my niece and nephews. They've made me very proud. The way a lot of people are standing up for others around here. That's makes me real happy. And I hope to keep on going. Wish I could have been there.
Next one. Chris Rico, what always makes you smile?
Well, at least once a day, Katie.
There she is.
Is that Katie or is
That's
that?
Katie.
That's Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Here comes Katie, hopefully, if I don't totally wreck everything. There's Katie.
You see why she makes you smile?
So sweet.
There's Miss Katie. Okay, she's decided to be antisocial again. Alright. Okay. And then set that one. Oh, what do you want to see for the future of Nomi?
Oh, the typical what everybody else wants to see is peace. Never go back to the old way. Just cut out the racism. It's basically all there is. You know, everybody blames everybody else. It's your own damn fault. I don't care who you are. You know, I've had tons of bad luck in my life, and I'm still here fighting the fight. You know, to me, pulling out a gun and shooting for what you want is just a pussy way out. You know, it wouldn't be so funny if it was the other way around. I just think. See law enforcement crack down a bit more on what they're doing. With bundling criminals in their neighborhood. Get our sex offenders out of here. That's probably going on. Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be here. I want to thank everybody in North Minneapolis, for everything you've done for me. The fundraiser, the special events. You have no idea what that's done for me. Thank you so much. I'm gonna miss all of you so much. Don't miss me, okay? Celebrate me. Hard to say this like this, isn't it? I'll keep an eye on all of you and take care. I love all of you people. Thank you for everything you know. Be kind to each other. It isn't that hard to be nice. Say hello. How you doing? You know, how's your day going? Nobody's gonna tell you, so what the hell is it gonna hurt? You know? Alright. Love you guys. Bye.